Good day, bearded adventurers. My name is the Wizard from Fable Beard Company, and today we are going to be talking about which tool is the best for straightening your beard. Welcome back to another video. My name is Colin Gray from Fable Beard Company, where every beard has a story. If this is your first time to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well as liking the video and leaving a comment down in the comment section below because we love engaging with each and every one of you. Today's topic is going to be which is best for straightening your beard, a blow dryer, a heat brush, or a flat iron. And I want to start by saying each one of these tools has their pros and cons, different price points, which I'm going to kind of go over, but I don't necessarily think that one of these tools is the best or better than another. And you'll see why when I explain each one here in a minute. So to start out this video, I think we're going to go with the standard blow dryer. This is what most people use. This is what I've been using for the better part of a year, and it's relatively cheap. I got this blow dryer for about $20 at Walmart, and there's nothing fancy to it. It does have a little air deflector here and a few different heat settings as well as a cool setting as well. Now normally when I use this, I jump right out of the shower, I put a little bit of beard oil in my beard, towel dry my beard, wait about 5 minutes or so, and then I turn on the blow dryer to a low airflow and a low heat setting. In doing so, I kind of blow dry my beard in an upward fashion all the way around while combing out the beard to get out the tangles. And then I follow up with a quick downward motion and a straight motion in combing the beard. And that generally does a very good job of straightening my beard. Now for me, I feel like that has the most natural look for my beard out of all of the three tools, which is why I kind of prefer to use it more so than some of the other tools here. But on to the second tool, and that is going to be the straightening brush. My second favorite tool out of the three, and I purchased this on Amazon for $10 at the time. I don't think they make this specific one, but they range anywhere from $12 to about $50. And it has various different heat settings all the way from 330 degrees all the way to about 425. Now what I recommend, I have a pretty curly beard, but I also have a thinner beard, so I don't like to really get really high off in the heat. I don't need that much. So I always keep it on the lowest setting of about 330 degrees. Now this heat brush here takes about 5 minutes or so to heat up. It's the same process out of the shower. A little bit of beard oil, comb through to get the tangles out, and then turn on the heat brush. It takes about 5 minutes to heat up, and then I start working on my beard. Now this is a little bit different than using the blow dryer for me. I have shorter hairs here in the back of my beard, and they also are a lot more curly than the front end of my beard, so I want to make sure that those get really straight. So what I do is I take the brush and curve under and out in a motion of that nature to really get into the back of the beard and to really get those hairs that are more hard to reach than the others. And then I follow up with a downward motion throughout most of the beard until I feel like it is where I want it to be. Now this has a little bit different of a after look than the blow dryer does. The blow dryer being the most natural, and the heat brush being kind of in between a super styled look, a super straight look, and a fully natural beard. So this is often my second go-to out of the two when I want a little more straightening, when I want to use a little bit less balm throughout my day. I go ahead and use this, and it straightens up very quickly. The whole process takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Really not that big of a deal. This is a great tool to pick one up if you can. And then further, the last tool that we're going to talk about is a flat iron. Now this takes the most time out of all of the three tools that we've talked about today, but it also gives the straightest possible look that you can possibly have with a beard. Now me having a naturally curly beard, when I use this tool, for whatever reason, I don't really personally like the look of my beard after using it. When you straighten the beard so much, you get to that point where it no longer looks natural. Everything is super stiff, nothing kind of moves, and things start to get a little more wiry and stringy, especially if you have a little bit of a thinner beard or problem areas like myself. So I really stray away from this, or I might use this in very, very unique situations. When I use this, I also want to make sure that I have a really super strong hold balm to put in my beard to make sure that everything stays in place. Otherwise, when things start to creep up after balm kind of wears off a little bit, we get super straight hairs out here, and it really isn't a very good look for me personally. Now, I did also purchase this on Amazon for about $15. This is a mini flat iron. You can see that it's only about 3 inches in length. And more often than not, I use this for actually straightening out my mustache. Now, everybody's beard is different, everybody's mustache is different. For me personally, the left side of my mustache wants to work beautifully all day, all the time. I get a nice little natural curve into it, and that's whether I use product or not. Product always helps keep it and hold it into place, but the left side is always like my go-to guy. The right side, however, often falls short. It's a little bit thinner when it gets out to the end, and it has a harder time curling. So what I like to do is I like to just take my flat iron here occasionally and just kind of clamp that end a little bit and then barely swipe it out. Now this one in particular doesn't have any heat settings, it's simply an on or an off, and I don't like to keep it on there for very long. A little bit will do you. So I just clamp it down, give it a quick swipe, and that kind of straightens out what curly hairs are stuck kind of in the middle and brings them more out to the end. So all three of these tools definitely have a unique place and a unique purpose, and I think all three of them are great depending on what you want to use them for. So, once again, my name is Colin Gray with Fable Beard Company, where every beard has a story. I hope you enjoyed today's tips. If you would like to see more, please click on that button in the top right-hand corner, and that will take you to a playlist of all other bearded tips and tricks. As always, until next time, may your beard be forever blessed, and treasure forever upon your door.